These are human relationships, and quite frankly, these have been problems that have vexed not only St. Louis, but America for the last dozens of years and hundreds.
Strong words from Missouri Governor Jay Nixon in light of a newly released Ferguson report.
The 16-person commission released its findings today and recommended a wide range of changes. Good evening to all of you. I'm Mike Maruzar.
And I'm Rhiannon Alley. Today's report is a response to all of the unrest following the shooting in Ferguson.
41 Action News reporter Brian Abel is live in the studio now with some of a look at some of the recommendations. Brian.
Well, Mike, Rhiannon, make no mistake, this is about race. That's the actual sentence in the introduction of the 198-page report. Here's some of that right here. It calls for sweeping changes to court and policing practices in the region. It says the report is not an investigation of the Michael Brown shooting by Darren Wilson, rather a study of the underlying issues leading to the unrest after, and it goes far beyond law enforcement.
Thank you, Governor.
Housing, health, education, income, all in the crosshairs of the 16-person governor-appointed commission's 198-page report on Ferguson's racial inequality. 189 calls to action in total.
I'm very proud that the people of that region and of Missouri have stepped forward and laid out a concrete plan long-term to move forward.
Including a full extra day of anti-bias training for law enforcement, a call for the state attorney general to be a special prosecutor for any lethal use of force cases, and the Missouri Highway Patrol to be the investigative body for most lethal force cases.
People should not think that this is just some bill that's going to pass, that's going to solve relationship issues.
At the heart of the report, data that suggests the systemic nature of racism in St. Louis County and beyond, with calls to address the institutions of the state, including education. The report says there is unconscious bias across the state in the classroom that equates to more than 14% of black students being suspended in a recent school year, compared to just under 2% for white students. The report also recommends improved access to college, specifically saying the Access Missouri program needs to increase its budget back to a minimum of $92 million, what it was in 2009. The report also tackled the issue of health, saying families need a one-stop shop within the Family Support Division to manage SNAP, WIC, and Medicaid programs. The commission then turns its attention to income inequality, calling for economic policy changes to bring Ferguson families out of poverty by raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour and ending predatory lending and cap APR rates at 36%. Governor Nixon says it's going to be a statewide effort to move Ferguson forward.
Over the last year, we've listened to a lot, we've learned a lot, and things are getting better, but they're going to get better together.
Now, coming up at 6, we'll take a closer look at the court and law enforcement changes recommended in the report. Reporting live in studio, Brian Abel, 41 Action News.